Hey guys, it's Yodids here, coming at you with a quick deck tech for Azorius. This is a pretty good one because I never really use blue, and I sometimes use white, but not all the time, and because I've never made an Azorius deck. So, well, I mean, like, if I haven't kept it, so all the good cards are in the same deck now. So first, let's start off with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 11 islands, 6 plains, and the reason you only have 6 is because you're making up for them with 2 Sahiri refuges, 2 Azorius guild gates, and a Seachrome coast. Okay, let's go to the spells. Let's start off with the white spells. 2 Yev Decrees. That's going to help you detain so that you can keep on attacking. Murder Investigation is going to let you get usually around 2 tokens, but sometimes with bigger creatures like Skymark Rock, or maybe you just sacrificed Ordeal of Thassa, which would make him a 6/6, so maybe you can get 6 tokens. Yeah. And then you have 4C is going to help you scry. This has definitely helped me. That's it for your blue and white spells. Let's do our combo spells. Angelic Shield is going to give you some extra defense, and this is a small deck, so that's always good. And you can return any creature you want to its owner's hand by sacrificing this card. You have Steel of the Godhead. It's giving most of your creatures 2/2 lifelink and not letting anybody be able to block them. You have Render Silent. It's going to prevent your opponents from casting spells, which is always good. You have Beck and Call, but you're only using the call half. You put 4/1/1 birds onto the battlefield, which is extremely good. Azorius Cluestone is an artifact, but I'll include it in the spells because it's not a creature either. It's going to let you draw some cards and get some mana if you aren't getting enough. Ordeal of Thassa is really good because you can draw more cards and then you can give any creature you want extra counters. Riot Control is going to usually let you gain around 2 to 3 life, and you'll prevent all damage. Let's go to the creatures. Starting off, we have no white creatures. We have 2 Rune Wings, again, drawing cards, and it's a flyer, so you're going to have some nice evasion, excuse me. And then you have Mist Meadow Witch. There she is. It's going to let you exile more creatures to help you attack. Then you have a Maze Glider. It's giving multi-creatures flying, which means pretty much every card in this deck. Oh, and by the way, I forgot Follow the Gavel. You get to counter a spell and you gain 5 life. And Judge's Familiar. It's going to help you counter spells, and it's a 1/1 flying for 1. Stealer of Secrets, again, letting you draw cards. I guess that's kind of what this is maining for, I guess. You have Wall of Denial. That's going to block pretty much every single creature in Magic the Gathering. And it has Defender and Flying. And it has Hexproof. Shroud is just what they used to call it. You have Skymark Rock. It might help you return some creatures, but it might not. And it's a 3/3 flyer, which is pretty much always good. You have 2 Ascended Law Mages, extremely good. Flying Hexproof for 4 mana is one of the better cards in this deck. Sky Spirit, it has flying and first strike, which means if there's a 2/2 flyer who's coming at you, you can block and kill that first, so she don't die. Jellin Sphinx is probably the best card in this deck. Hands down. It's just amazing. Because it's giving attacking creatures +1/+1. And it's usually not going to get destroyed. Unless you're playing like a black deck that can just remove it. You have 2 Hussar patrols. It can keep on attacking and blocking however much you want. And you can play it whenever you want. So if they're attacking and they have like a 2/2 that they don't think you can kill, you can just snap that out and you can kill it. And then, oh, I forgot Restore the Peace too. You can return each creature that dealt damage to its owner's hand. And, yeah. And then lastly, you have 4 Deputy of Akatals. Again, you can play it anytime you want. And you can return more cards to players' hands. And it's a 2/2 for 2, which is really good. Yeah. So, I'll leave this off looking at a freaky dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.